Marriage is one of the most significant commitments that two people can make in a lifetime. For Patrick and Dannielle, marriage symbolises a culmination of 9 years, exactly to this very day, the 4th of April, of shared experiences, friendship, laughter and resilience. And through it all, their story has been guided by a deep and enduring love.
Where I belong, right where I belong. I take my heels into this dirt I love. I know that all I have is more than enough.
A wedding day is a beautiful celebration of love shared with your cherished family and friends. As we gather here today, it's important to take a moment to honour those who cannot be here with us physically, but are here in spirit. Now, although this is an unplugged ceremony, there is one exception to the rule. If Dannielle's pop were here today, I've been told that he wouldn't resist pulling out his trusty camera to capture the moment. So in his honour, I'd like to invite Brendan to come forward to take some photos on that very same camera.
I would like to start by talking about Dannielle Clark. When we'd first had her over for dinner, I'd learned she was a pescatarian. The hell is that? So I had to Google it, and I didn't know I was a vegetarian that thought fish have no rights and no feelings. She literally only eats meat without feet. So, Yet despite these differences, and I'm not a very emotional guy, I quickly grew very fond of Dannielle. You fit right in with our family, and most importantly, you make Pat so incredibly happy. And besides everything else about you that makes you so right for Pat, that's all I could ever ask for.
Dannielle, from the moment we met 9 years ago, you have brought me nothing but joy, nothing but happiness and relief. Relief because every moment that has passed, I knew more and more that you were the one. You have always ensured that everything we do is memorable, from our countless trips to the cinemas, all our adventures with the puppies, and even the time we climbed the Story Bridge together, and they made us wear those silly jumpsuits that I hated. But you still managed to make it a great day. We make a great team and work so well together. It lets me know that we can do anything. You are everything that I could ever ask for in a life partner, and I couldn't ask for a more perfect wife.
Patrick, the first time you told me that you loved me, my response was, "Are you sure?" I said this not because I didn't love you too, but because even at 16, I knew that the way you had already been showing me love was so pure and something I never thought I would be lucky enough to experience. I knew that after that, everything in the universe would fall into place and make sense. It is because of this I'm not surprised that we stand here today. I have no doubt our souls did this in every lifetime before ours and will continue to find each other in all the lifetimes to come. I'm lucky to have you because you've taught me that love isn't hard, it's not painful and it's not conditional. You've shown me every single one of the 3,287 days that have led us to today that love doesn't need to be scary to be fierce. It can be peaceful and soft while still being the strongest force imaginable. You are everything I could have ever imagined in a husband, and you exceeded every dream I had for how good of a dad to our animals you are. So I know our future children will never have to second guess how valued they will be by you.
Patrick and Dannielle, now that you have given yourselves to each other with solemn vows and the giving and receiving of rings in front of your closest family and friends that are assembled here today, it is with the greatest pleasure that I now pronounce you as husband and wife. You can now seal those vows with a kiss. Congratulations.
Dannielle, my baby sister, my best friend, my favourite person in this whole world. Sorry, Phil. You're officially a wife, and my God, it looks good on you. You look absolutely breathtaking. It's such an honour to stand here today as Dannielle's maid of honour. As her big sister, I've seen her grow into the incredible woman she is today, and let me tell you, there are a lot of memories we could share, some of which we'll leave for another time. But each memory is so deeply cherished because of the role she plays in each of them. We would always laugh and joke saying that Dannielle is actually the older sister. And even though I'd like to think I've had my moments of being the big sister, the truth is Dannielle's always been the one with the strength, wisdom and guidance. So while I may actually be the big sister, I hope that when I grow up, I can be even just a quarter of the woman you are today.
Now, I didn't have a lot of friends growing up in my childhood, so I like to think that Pat was my best friend. And we did a lot of shit together, especially on the farm. We had a lot of good times there. I've always been glad to have Pat as a brother. I'm so proud of you, man. Like, I've never had any doubts about you. You've lived the best life, man. You've always made the best decisions, and you're just a top bloke, bro. All I can say, Pat, is just keep doing what you're doing. Never change. You're literally one of the best men I know. You really are. And I'm always here for you, whatever you want, whatever you need. Just thanks for being the best brother, bro. Yeah. I love you.
Today is the day that I dedicate the rest of my life to you and vow to never stop loving you. I promise to protect you when you are in harm's way, even if that's getting rid of cane toads that wander into the house. I promise to be there for you when life turns upside down, and I will stay there for you until it flips back over. I will support you in every way I can, no matter the consequences and no matter the outcome. I will be there for you. I can't wait to start the next chapter of our life. I love you, Dannielle.